Hi guys, today's date is August 23rd, 2022. We are starting on narrative writing today. So yesterday I asked you guys the question to answer on your sticky note with how do we receive narrative today? And today is very different than 10 years ago and really different from even 20 years ago. You guys have podcasts, you have audio books, you have regular books still, you have text messages, regular, like talking to a person or receiving a story that way. And then you also, you have music, of course, too. So today we're just going to be building on that concept of how we receive narrative. So we're starting with this. So this is in your bell ringer pack. This is page 2. So first I wanted to start with qualities of a narrative. So a narrative tells a personal story. It's told in first person and there's a little bit of dialogue, not too much. Tells about one specific moment or an event that takes place over a small amount of time. And it only focuses on the small details, not the big, flip that. It only focuses on the big details, not the small ones. It uses your 5 senses to explain and kind of give that imagery that writing does give. So you could smell the salt, you could smell the spices, you could taste the salt in the air, I could feel a chill down my spine, using your 5 senses to describe things. And that's how things will be described in narrative. It makes a point, there is a lesson learned or a so what moment. It doesn't have to be a good ending. That's really important that you guys know that. Not every story has a good ending, we know this. It follows kind of a line of events, so it has the conflict, the building action, the climax, which is the big moment, and then it has a resolution. And then it uses a logical order, that either being chronological, so being told from start to finish, or it has flashbacks. So there's little pieces told at a time from different points in time from the specific moment that the story is about. So we're not going to listen to it on video, but if you want, you can Google, just in your YouTube search, Last Kiss by Pearl Jam. I chose one with lyrics so you could follow along, but if you don't want to do it that way, you can do it this way. And on page 3, there are the lyrics there that you can follow along with. So I won't go over that. I want you to experience that on your own. But once you are finished reading through the lyrics, listening to that song, I do want you to answer this little section right here on the bottom of page 2. So after listening to the song Last Kiss or reading the lyrics to Last Kiss by Pearl Jam, which qualities of a personal narrative, this stuff right here, does that song contain? So all of your answers will be different, but only different in the way that you interpreted the song. After you finish this, we are going to leave the bell ringer pack open because you might need this stuff in a second. So this is page 1 of the other pack. A personal narrative is a personal story told in first person. So it was just over here where those notes were, all right? And then we have these qualities of a narrative. Those are your notes right there. Those are the qualities of a narrative. You guys are going to, really I would rather you not just go look at it and type it, but try and remember what we had talked about and then go off of your memory. Maybe even write your own wording for qualities of a narrative. That would probably be helpful for you come test time. So I will suggest that. Don't take too long on this. Once you do, kind of move on. Go to page 2 in this document. You'll be collecting topics. So these are not full stories you're going to tell, just a list of some childhood injuries, a list of some surprise or unexpected experiences that you have had in your life. And they don't have to be good surprises, they could be really bad. And then memorable days in school. Remember, a memorable day does not have to be a good day, it could also be a bad day. Not all days are good days, but not all days are bad either. And then other thing that we are doing in class today that you cannot see, just wanted to point out that we have a journal entry, and today it is, today I woke up and didn't have to go to school. So take about 10 minutes in your journal and write down what you would do if you didn't have to be here today. Or if you're not here, what are you doing? So looking forward to seeing you when you get back.